mao mong concern, Sir Koy, that the study is quite similar with the katong proposal sa katong first day, no? And then um tawag ani ang scope ato is medyo mas dako og scope compared ani nga study, so bale murag ma-covered siya ang kaninyong study, guys. Covered na siya ato nga study. So ang amo na lang concern karon is there a possibility or na ba mo kuan nga ma-twist ninyo ba within your study nga dili mo similar ato nga study nga gi-propose?
Pwede mo tanong if about kung contact tracing din sa ilaha, ma'am?
Yes, oo. Oo, Sir Koy. Kung uncovered na siya sa ila, dako to scope ila study.
Excuse me, ma'am, sir. Ang sa amo-amang good nga study, sir, is kanaarang pagsulod gani sa mga estudyante, sir, in case og mag face to face. Bali dili na gud siya mo logbook. Ang ilaha man gud, sir, kay ang daily man gud to nga amo lang is data lang gud amo nga i-store ang data ba nga in case og naay mag-positive in case sa nga mga student kung na, o di ba na siya like close contact atong na ini positive, dali siya matrace.
Ma'am Karen, sir.
Okay. Hello, proponents. Before nag-say si Sir Franco, nanasa ko ang kuandiri ko dito. So ako lang basta para at least mo coincide no makabalog yun mo nga parihami amo . So ako ibotahan ni Reader Group 4 katong nato sa revise na nga title. For ilang original ka title katong The Daily Monitoring for Possible COVID Symptoms and etc. It is actually 100% identical, no? Similar to your proposed study. So napo ko gibutang dito, you made mention of your study management system. Akong tapangutana na example of data that you're going to collect. Kay umay na similar gid siya, mag-redundant na siya. No, redundant na siya. So mangita ta, I know that's all I can say, no? Pariha lang. So mangita taglain. I think Sir Sumadja has something to add on that. That's all. Basta kay identical ang inyong ang study. Magdubli unya ta, no, dear students, magdubli ta kay murag ilaha naara gihapon na maragdaghan tong gipang sagol-sagol na sa ilaha. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning for this group. You hear the comments of our panelists, so from our chairman, and so there is already an approved title, no? So related to this proposal. So what we're trying to do is pwede na to siya ilihis gamay dagway. We will suggest you anyway, this is just not final, but then I would suggest na sort of inventory na lang, sort of inventory of the equipments and others and NORSO BSC, but we are going to incorporate the tracing. Okay? When we talk about inventory, kuan lang mo na siya. In and outs, unsay mga stocks, ang yan no? So, but we are going to include the tracing of the equipments in Norso BSC, asa na ni siya ni paingon ron, asa na siya dapit. And then we are going to generate the status analysis. Let's say for example, there is ato ang laboratory room. We have every laboratory room natay designated computers. Let's say for example, kaninga computer mauslan ni siya, balinon dito, dalon dito siya sa academics. So at least matrace siya ug asa siya ni paingon, no? Tapos dito sa academics, in case na ana siya dito, ang system also has the capacity to check what is the status of this equipment. Is this functional, still functional or not, or what is the status? So that is part of the status analysis, no? And then it will generate a recommendation. Let's say for example, ang atong IT103, ang iyahang number of computers mo lang ni. Then ang number of computers that are functional mo na lang ni. So you are going to generate the analysis of this particular equipment. Do we need to purchase? So your system has i-include dagway ninyo ang features nga mura siya kinahanglan na ba ni siya dungagan or kinahanglan na ba ni siya unsay mga actions, no? Murag part of that in the analysis, no? So as I've said, this is only the proposed problem or study ninyo. So sort of inventory ang akong lang makuan is pwede siya dagway mo na to siyang cost, equipment tracing and status analysis. Pero we will refine the title, no, later sa mga panel pod. Maro to akong madugang sa features, and then maybe there will be some inputs from the panel, and then we will finalize later on the statement of the problem. So, Sir Koy?
Okay, sir.
Yes, proponents, no? I would agree. Og inyo ni siyang dawaton kaniming kag equipment, racing, or analysis something. Ang all you have to do is inyo raman ang pangupihon na lang kung say naa nga mga facilities, equipment no naa sa laboratory. Ana lang. So decide whether you will accept it, no, the suggestion of Sir Sumadia. And for me, this is a good one also of study, and this is very helpful, especially in the College of Arts and Sciences, specifically sa mga to ang mga laboratories, computer science and information technology. That's all.
Sir Koy, basig pwede ma-add sir if makaya ra sa ilang kaning ability nga QR code na ganang mga kuan sir, mga equipment sir para one scan then ma-update ra dito para mas kuan kun mas efficient siya sa inventory. No? Oo. Ana. Oo. Parang kuan na sa ilahang study po sir ba? Oo.
That's it. Yeah. Nice, yeah, nice, nice.
Oo, sir. Okay, sir. Welcome.
Ma'am.
Accept na mo to, sir.
Tama, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir Koy? I will present this proposed statement of the problem for them to be guided. And pwede dungagan lang ninyo, Sir Koy. Ako lang i-present. Ah, okay, okay. Learn. Nakita ninyo akong gi-present? Okay, okay, napaday. Okay. Kana maklaro ra ninyo, guys. This is your proposed study, no? NORSO BSc equipment tracing and status analysis. So the first thing that you're going to identify is what is the current equipment tracing and status analysis of NORSO BSc. Okay, so you are going to determine whether that is manual or we are now using computerized. Then second is what are the current problems encountered. This is equipment tracing. Okay. Encountered in equipment tracing in terms of monitoring of the equipment and the status, prevention. So this involves prevention on the part sa mga technical group, no? How are they going to prevent the problem? And then the management of the equipments. And then next is what are the end user requirements needed in the development of the system in terms of hardware and software. So software features niya dapat i-include atong specify. And then next is we're going to assess the functionality of or the different features of your developed system. Now, we're going to assess using the ISO IEC. We have a standard questionnaire, and this is our problem, statement number 4. So we will be providing you with the sample questionnaire. All you have to do is you are going to revise it that will fit to your study. So, kani siya nga question mo ni siya mo determine whether how effective is your system in terms of this functionality, reliability, efficiency, maintainability, and portability of the developed system. So the first two will be the determination of the current equipment tracings of NORSO BSc, and the third and fourth will be the determination of the effectivity of your developed system. So you are going to include the ISO IEC in your theoretical framework or in the conceptual framework, no? And then you're going to anchor with a particular kanang tracing model siguro in your sila na ni Ma'am Karen ana ang expert ana, no? So moro na siya mo suggest na ko for the statement of the problem, and hope that some of the panel members could improve if na ay kinahanglan ni improve ani. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
Okay, okay.
Excuse me, sir. Good morning, everyone. Okay, ra, sir. I'm just listening, no? Katorang kwan, sir. Katorang statement of the problem. I will just give inputs to the statement. Oo, katong gipa-show ni Sir Jess. Uh, so that they can also identify.
Okay, I am
uh,
sharing the
oh,
statement,
okay, okay, sir.
sir.
So it is already final that we will be using this statement of the problem. Now, ngutana lang ko, sir, Norsu BEC or only CAS lang ang mo utilize ani?
Ang
Kaning mo answer ang
suggest ni
question,
Sir
sir.
Kukoy ganina nag-chat may nga i-appeal na to ang Sir Cox. Appeal na to ang supply office ani. Nurse BSA, Nurse
Ah,
BSA.
okay.
Oo. Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Okay. Sige, so kon nangutan ako because we'll be identifying kaning question number 2 man eh. Kaning what are the current problems encountered in equipment tracing in terms of kaning tulo. So I'm looking if who will be the respondents of this question or who can answer this question. So maybe we could have the supply kay sila maguna ni. Yes, katong sa mga IT. Oo, oo. So therefore, oo. So therefore, atong i-identify lang. Sige, sir. Oo. Oo. Oo, bitaw.
Oo, usahan na is katong mga asa ng whereabouts sa kuano then para ma-prevent siya. Oo.
Sige, sir. So therefore, kuan for the statistical kuan kaning mga tools, you will just be using katong yung gipang mention giniha that frequency count and also the kuan katong weighted mean and katong Likert square Likert scale ninyo ma-apply ra gihapon to din kaning sa question number 4. So therefore, if ever that you have already your chapter 1 and then I know that you have already your standard questionnaire given by kuan Sir Jess. So mala, you have to provide questionnaires for the staff and then for the IT personals, no? So sa CIT ng mga kuan sila Sir Kokoy kaning to answer question numbers 3 and number 4. And okay, appeal man ba ninyo? Faculty. Kanin sa faculty sa POPSI. Oo. Sige, so mo lang to siya. So oo, oo. So muna siya kung hindi siya kaning overview lang to siya if kung kinsa jud ang inyong respondents there kay you have to include this one man, you have to identify your respondents man sa inyong study because you have to put it in your manuscript kung kinsa inyong mga respondents, no? So again, your respondents are the staff of each offices, so 6 colleges man tanong and then offices katong sa include na to ang tanang offices sir sa register tanan, no? Tanan jud. Sige. Because as I kuan listen sa inyo nga kuan kay maayo gud siya kaayo nga study if makuha siya ma-realize no kay katong gingon ni Ma'am Karen gini ay Ma'am Helen gini ha nga magbutang tag QR code so pag kuan pa lang sa QR code din kabalo na tako unsa na siya nga kuan ma-monitor na to ba then matrace na ta kung asa na siya nabilong nga kuan kay na may usahay nga mga equipment na to nga mapunta sa ubang mga offices so pag click pag kuan pala sa kuan sa QR code then kabalo na tag kinsa na nga mga kuan mga equipment no so far mo lang ka siya Sir Koy.
Sir, a question lang. Ang equipment is itong mga computers lang ang equipment o apil ng tanan nga equipment sa each offices? Ah, sige. Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the inputs of the panels, now for everyone. So to the proponents, so congratulations, no, for your study. Your study is NORSO BSc Equipment Tracing and Status Analysis. So that is accepted, but take note with major revisions. You have to start from the very beginning down to the end. So ako lang advice, please, ang sa introduction or rationale, make it sure nga your own words, no? Acknowledge the author, and ako lang ibutang tanan nga mga kuan comments and suggestions sa inyong manuscript.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am Car.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ato specify gyud sa title nga they're going to implement the QR code or delete na dito na lang sa ilang statement sa ilang document. Status analysis using QR code or dito na tataman sa analysis.
With you.
Sorry. Pwede siya NORSO BSc Equipment Tracing and Status Analysis with or using? With QR code or using siguro? Using QR code? O, ato na ipakon sa English.
Using QR code.
With or using? Using QR code siguro? Unsa ba?
Using ma'am. Using.
Using. Okay.
Sige.
Morning,